but still there's a problem. Radio button not found. State checked. It's MIP map. And
That's odd. I have Android attribute Android state underscore unchecked not found. What is that? Normally it should work.
yep, but yeah, you need to add MIP map because we do not have that drawable directory here. We have MIP map directory here. So that's radio button and
so we have
radio.
To put in the MIP, so we have to put in the MIP map directory.
Yeah, we have to put it in the MIP map radio button. Okay.
Okay.
So you can have your big radio buttons here, but they are very big. We don't need this big radio button. We will replace it with something which is very small, you know, so I will just replace it. I will go and replace it. So we just need to replace them. What I will do is I will go and search for the shorter radio buttons.
Well, nothing just doesn't come up. Nothing comes up.
For you?
Yeah. Yeah, I just have customized radio buttons. Which ones did you use anyways? Maybe that's what I'm using.
I just use radio button .ping. This one.
Can I see your design view for it?
Design view. This.
Nothing comes up. Oh no, yeah, it comes up for mine. Yeah. Okay, at least it works. Does it give you the error of error not well formed invalid token?
No, it didn't give me any error.
It gave me that.
So it's working. It's showing me it. It's showing me it in the emulator even. Well, let me download a small, radio button. It doesn't make a sense. It doesn't make a sense.
Here we go again.
What happened? Not working?
Yeah. I got this. I got this.
Let me take anyone from them. I'm going to save it on this PC. Users, administrator, Android projects, Android custom checkbox. No, not custom checkbox. Android custom radio button app source main res SDPI, and I will replace this. Yes. Hello, Mamon, are you here?
Yep.
So basically the problem here was nothing. So we have to give the directory. In this @ it's stored in MIP map. So drawable MIP map and the name of the button, which is radio button here. That was the cause. So we have to refresh it and you will get, I used the previous image, which was a bigger image. And I will see the output. Hopefully it's gonna work. You can see here male and female. I've
Yeah.
used a different image now, this one. For radio,
Yeah.
these are the customized radio buttons, and when you click on anyone, it's not so Michael and so display selected, male is selected. If it's female, female is selected. So it's not showing you, just click on it. But we need the,
Check.
it's not, yeah, it's automatically checking it. If you want to check it, you just click on male and click on display selected. You can see, oh, male is going to come. That's toast. That's called as toast. When you click on female and click display selected, it will display you female. That's called as toast that we have used here. Toast 2 times. If it's equal to -1, then this, otherwise this. So that's how do we add a custom, radio button in an Android application. So in the same way, you can add any different number of, custom buttons in your application. So it's all up to you. Okay, got it? So you can try it out if you want to try. Bamon, are you at home?
Yeah.
You doing it?
Not yet. I just have a day off today.
Oh,
Sir, do you have any book of Android application?
yep. Let me check, man. I have not given you the book, right?
Yeah.
I've not received it yet, but let me check. Have I shared the screen?
You just did it now.
Oh, okay. Now in the chat window, I'm gonna share you the books. Please download them immediately and check them out. One is there. Which one is it?
Android applications development.
Okay. And that's from Aptec, I guess. So you can download them immediately and keep them safe with you. Michael, Carlos, and Maman. Yep. Let me just. Okay, so should we move forward?
Yeah.
All right, so this was the, this was the thing, this was the work that I have taught you. And this was all about the Android radio buttons. First of all, I told you about Android radio buttons, the single with the help of radio group, what's dynamic radio button. And now the last topic was how you can add your custom radio button with an image, a custom image that you can have in your MIP map. You can download an image and place that in the MIP map and then use that in the XML, and how to create another layout or how to create another XML file and check it out. So that was about the radio button, and now we're gonna move forward with Android Alert Dialog, D-I-A-L-O-G, Dialog example. So Android Alert or Alert Dialog, underline it. So what is Android Alert Dialog and why it's used? So simply it can be used to display the dialog message with, for example, OK and cancel buttons when you cancel something, cancel buttons, comma, or it can also be used to interrupt, INT or ER, UPT, interrupt, and ask the user about his or her choice. That's a dialog box to continue or discontinue. Like allow, when you will install any application, suppose that Google Map, or even nowadays the applications that we do have, Talabat, you are placing an order online. So what happens when you open them, they ask you that whether you want to share your exact location. So when you click on share, they're giving you a dialog box, a dialog, allow or disallow, right?
Yes.
So that's what alert box is all about. So it can be used, it's not only at that time. Whenever you download any application, they will ask you some notification, allow this, you can disallow, you can allow. So that's what Android Alert Dialog box is all about. So furthermore, Android Alert Dialog is basically composed of 3 regions. So title, content, the 3 regions are title, content, area, and action buttons. So these are the 3 regions that this alert dialog box is composed of. So if you talk about in terms of Android class library, so Android Alert Dialog is the subclass of Dialog class. So that means it's inside Dialog class. So the methods that we can use, methods of alert, or that we can use in while creating or aiding or implementing alert dialog, methods of alert dialog class are, we can use set title method. All right, that's first one. We can use set message method if we have set any message. All right, and we can use set icon if you have set any icon. So these are the three methods. So set title is used to set the title of the alert dialog. Set message is used to set the message for the alert dialog, and set icon is used to set the icon or alert dialog. Okay, so this was the overview of Android alert dialog. So simply now we will go ahead and take the example of alert dialog. In an Android application. So once again, steps are same. First thing we're going to create a new project with the name Android Alert Dialog. Secondly, we're going to modify the activity main.xml file. Third, we can modify the strings file, and fourth is we need to also modify the Java file, which is main activity.java. That's it. So let's move forward and try to do it. Okay. So I'll save it here. You want to write it?
Yep.
Please. Is it visible to all of you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yep.
Great. So let's go ahead and save this one, and I am going to create a new project with the name empty activity should be the template you're going to use, and name should be Android Alert Dialog. So you can copy it and go here and name it as Android Alert Dialog. Java is the language. Finish it. We have the project here, but I would like to close, let it be as it is. So we have to work with our main project, which is AlertDialog. So first of all, as I've told you, the first thing that we have to do is we have to modify our main activity.xml file. So we're going to delete the default text view. I'm going to add the button here. So button wrap content on both properties, whether it's height or width, and then Android. It's not necessary that you should put the Android ID first. So attributes can be used anywhere. So ID @ID, and I can say it as a button. And it's even not necessary that you will always use the ID as button. So you can use it as per your own knowledge, or as per your own description. So then text property. So it's going to help me to close application dialog. So close app. And then app properties, app should be, layout of the app should be, so constant bottom to bottom off should be parent. Then these were the same as text view. So then app layout should be then left to left off. So that means, where is it? Constant, constant left to left off here. And it should be always parent. Again, app layout constant right to right off. So right to right off, always parent. And at last, top to top off. App layout. It's all about the layout of the application. It's not about the attributes or activities layout. So it's the total app layout that we have to go with. So constant top to top off. And it should be parent, whatever the rest of the things are. Oh, sorry. And then that's it. In this particular file, we do not have to go with more things. That's it. We added a button, and we'll go ahead with now strings file. So strings file is under the values, I guess. Yes. So here, but okay. So I will add more tags over here, like string. Name is equal, for example, dialog message, which I'm gonna use later on. So DIALOG, dialog, MESSAGE, message. And I will say welcome to AppTech Qatar. Again, another attribute string. AppTech students dialog. So here I will name it as, this is the attribute, so dialog title, DIALOG, dialog, DITLE, sorry. So this is the strings file that we have to modify, and we did it. DIALOG message ME, this dialog title, make sure everything is correct. And now we have to move with our main file. So what we are going to do, again, in the public, after main activity extends the app compat activity. So as we are using a button, so I'm going to create a variable with the help of this data type. So close button. That's first thing, and we are using alert. So alert dialog box. So alert dialog box dot builder, and we are going to create the variable name as builder. That's it. And then over here, that's this on create method where the actual execution of the application is going to start. So we're going to use this close button that we have added here in the strings file. Oh, wait. That's dialog. So close button that we have already added in the main file. So I mean the variable that we have defined. So button is the class name. So find view by ID always. So we can say r.id.button. That's it. And then we're going to use builder, which we have defined. Builder is equal to new alert builder, and it's the attribute, which is this. And then after that, close button dot set on click listener class new view dot on click listener. That's it. Why it's not view dot on click listener? Then at the rate, we're going to override the method. So override public void on click view is equal to v. That's it. Now it's going to remove automatically. Then if you have to uncomment, so first thing is, later I'm going to tell you this. So first thing is to builder class dot, so the attribute or the variable builder dot set message. Why is set message? Set message, I told you we are using these methods. Hold on a sec. Set message. So we are going to set message. Now I have two options: character sequence, message, or integer. This. So message here, I'm going to use r dot string, then dialog message, which I have used here. That's the name attribute which is here. That's dialog message. So it should be dialog, D-I-A-L-O-G message. Whether it's going to come or not, that's the issue. R dot string dot dialog message dot set. Then another attribute we're using is set title. That's R dot string dot dialog. It's not coming. Title. Something is wrong. What are we using? Dialog message is correct. DA. R dot string dot class. Wait a sec for now. Later I'm going to check it out. So setting message manually and performing action on button click. We're going to first of all set message manually. Then we'll check it out later on. So what's the issue with it? So what we're going to use is, again, we're going to use the builder. This is if you want to set the message manually. That thing I'm going to teach you. Then I will check the, so set message character string, so character sequence. So we'll set, do you want to close the application? Suppose that when you close the application, so it's going to ask you, you know, it asks you an alert. It gives you, and do you want to really close an application? So yeah, dot set. We are having a lot of methods. So dot cancelable. It should be false, and then dot another method which is set positive button. So set positive. Now the problem is positive button. Yep, the first one.
sir.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yes, and then comma new dialog interface on click listener. Okay, and it's gonna create automatically the methods for you. Override on click dialog for interface integer, and we'll say like ID here instead of which. I'm gonna add ID. There are only 10 minutes for this particular show to finish. So ID, then I'm gonna use the method finish here, and then toast dot make text get application context, comma, in the character string we can say you choose yes action for alert box. And then comma, we can use toast to check the length, or you can set the length short or long. Then dot show. That's it. And we'll come out from this. Then here I'm gonna use dot set negative button. So n negative button, but which one? Yep, again the same one. So sorry, man. No. Why it didn't give me now? No problem. New. Wait a sec. Let me dot set. Which one? Text ID. Character sequence text. Is it the first one or second one? If it's the second one, let's try the second one. Okay, no problem. No, I'm gonna type it. I thought it will come automatically. So new dialog, sorry. On click listener. Yep, now it's gonna come. And again here it's override. ID. Action for no button. So if you have say action for no button. So for no, when you click on no, what will be the action? So you can say dialog, it should show you dot cancel simply. And then toast, what should be the notification? Toast dot make text. Get context application, sorry, get application context, comma, the string. You choose no action to for or you choose close the application, or you choose whatever you want, you can add it here, then comma, then the message toast dot length long show. That's it, fellas. And then we'll come up from this particular option here. What's the problem? What's the problem? Now creating dialog box. So simply we'll use alert dialog box variable and name, data type alert, or another object will be created, then builder dot create, and then setting the title. How do you set the title? So simply alert dot set title character sequence. So that's alert dialog example, and then alert dot show is the method to show the dialog box. That's it. This is all about the Java file that we have about, or we are about to create, or we were about to create. So this thing, if you had to do it, I don't know why it's not working, but let me check with this option, then we'll uncheck it and check it out. What's the problem? So we'll save it, and then now I guess we are done, and we will check it out now and see the output. I hope that, oh, welcome to Aptech. So do one thing, just how do we uncomment it for now? So like this. Yep. So we are going to uncomment it because we are not using it. Done. It was having the previous project pre-built. So let's wait for application to run again, or you can just run it again.
It works for me.
Yeah, it will work. Close the application. When you click on it, you can see alert dialog example. If you say no, it's going to give the message. If you say yes, that's it. It's going to close the application. All right, so that's how we can add an alert box in an Android application with the help of main activity and with the help of the methods like set title and then set alert and rest of the things. If you want the strings to be here, that's a different case, but I added manually. It's not taking this particular thing here. I don't know why it's not taking. Set message auto string. So if you don't want to use this thing I'm going to teach you in the next class, inshallah, but this is how we can manually set each and everything, how to set the message when you restart it again. So I have added a button. When you click on this button, you will see alert dialog box example. So when you say no now, so you can see you choose no action for alert box. But why it's not showing the toast? This one. If it's not overriding. There is one. Yeah, here is it. You choose yes action for that's it's showing, so it's not gonna affect. It's showing after closing the application. So when you save it and refresh it, when you click on close the application, yes. After closing the application,
Why doesn't it close? Wait.
yep, it's closing
Oh.
it. So yeah, then after that, it is showing you here.
It's just slow.
Yeah, it's a bit slow for me. Closing it, yes. You can see here, you can choose yes, you have choose, you can see the alert box here. So that's the thing. I think it's enough for today. In the next class, I am going to go through the spinner example, how you can add a spinner in your Android application. I hope there's no question for today. And also I will go through this, how you can add the title using dialog message in your application. But today I have directly gone through the methods, and by using the method I have added these strengths, or you can say alerts, in the Android application. All right, everything is clear. Do you have any questions?